It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa,
Natalie,
Carrie,
Kristen,
Tara,
Stephanie.
we talk about whatever.
We completely restore this trailer.
Fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us. Hello, I'm Janet.
And I'm Amber.
And we are
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. And it's Thursday.
It is.
We don't typically record on Thursdays. Thank you so much for your flexibility.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah. Amber is back in the house. This is your second time solo.
It is.
And we're upstairs breaking in the wine. And you started talking about your playlist when it comes to your gym.
Yes.
Because Steve sent me this link to this music that was very techno-like. Not my jam at all. Yeah. And I texted him back, we have very different taste in music. And when I work out, I like, I use the app Songza.
Oh, okay.
And with this app, because I did not buy the phone with enough storage, I don't have to have the music on my phone. So I click on Songza and I say, I'm working out, and it'll ask what kind of music I want to listen to. And I'll put country, upbeat country. Mm-hmm. And one of the things is rowdy country. And that's my favorite.
Oh.
Like it plays like the fun, upbeat country that Steve hates. So what's your jam when you work out?
So I do normally listen to country. Mm-hmm. I tend to listen to upbeat country that I've downloaded myself. But I do stray from the country a little bit, and I listen to some stuff that I classify as pageant music.
What the hell? What does this mean?
So if you've ever watched the Miss America Scholarship program online or on the TV.
Okay, and I haven't.
Okay.
What is this? What is that? I've watched the Miss America pageant.
Right.
Back in the day. It's been a while.
So it's the same program that I'm talking about, and I have been involved with a pageant since I was younger. So my hometown, La Crosse, has a hometown pageant called Miss La Crosse Oktoberfest.
Ooh.
Yes. And
there's beer involved.
There is.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Not necessarily in the pageant portion.
Right.
But
like who can win at beer pong?
Oh, yes. Oh, we have a Festmaster that taps a golden keg to break in our Oktoberfest.
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome.
And I've actually seen a baby in a golden keg while going down the parade route.
That's interesting.
Yes. So
you have this Miss La Crosse Oktoberfest.
Yes, and that is like a prelude to Miss Wisconsin, and then which is a prelude to Miss America. And so during these pageants, you have opening numbers, or you have just different dance numbers that you do.
Okay.
And there tends to be some kind of upbeat music that's played. Like I think 2 years ago was the Macklemore. I can't remember the name of it, but something about.
You could totally make something up, and I'd be like, yeah,
something about the roof. I don't know. Can't raise us up. I don't know. It's something, but it's just a little bit more fast beat, kind of like R&B kind of.
Gotcha.
Like Shut Up and Dance.
Okay, yep.
Or kind of stuff like that. So I have that on my playlist as well.
So have you done pageants?
I have.
Have you won pageants?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. There are a lot of reasons.
Are you in counseling because of this? Did I hit a nerve? Okay, good.
Not at all. It was a really good experience. I am just not pageant material.
I don't see you being that girly girl that's like, here, let me be perfect and smile and
right. And that's
I want world peace.
Right. And that's not how that world worked for me, and I don't think people liked that.
I bet you were sassy.
Yeah. And
sassy.
I was the one girl that was never on a diet. Like we'd have like the pizza night, and every girl would be like, oh my gosh, I haven't eaten anything in weeks. And I was like, really? I just ate like a double cheeseburger yesterday.
Oh, you're mean. You are mean.
I don't know. And, and I still had tattoos back then, and I refused to cover them.
They wanted you to cover your tattoos?
Because the idea of behind being a pageant, winning the title, is that you're the girl next door. You're everybody's, sister and friend and all of this. And apparently tattoos, do not fit into that. And I refused to cover them, and they did show.
How long were you in the pageant world?
So I actually did the Miss La Crosse Oktoberfest pageant for about 4 years.
Holy muffin.
Yes.
Wow.
But I've also judged drag show pageants.
I could see that.
Yes.
That's more appropriate for Amber.
Right?
And are they local? Local pageants?
I've done them all in Wisconsin, so in my hometown. So they were local there.
So Denver, if you have any drag show pageants you need a judge for, we have a qualified
Yes, I'm in.
person.
I know all about it. I know about tucking. I know about the makeup. I got you covered.
Wow, tucking.
Oh, yes.
I turned a little red there.
It's a process. Things go in places you just don't imagine.
How is it not painful?
Oh, it is, from what I understand.
Why do they do it then?
They
Beauty.
enjoy
It's
it.
all in the sake of
it's
beauty.
all about beauty.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wow. All right. So, being your only here for the second time solo, I decided to bring up some questions to kind of get to know Amber a little bit more. If you listened to last week's podcast, that was Aubrey's first time. These may sound familiar, but
They do, a
deal
little
with
bit.
it. All right. What was the last thing that made you angry?
So I've had to think about this one a little bit because I'm not sure who listens to the podcast.
We can use different
So,
names.
I'm gonna
protect the
generalize
innocent. Okay,
this.
there we go.
And I'm going to state that I think some of the last things that have made me angry is the opinion of how you should be based on others.
Oh.
So, maybe you don't eat the right foods. Or if I say I'm trying to cut back on sugar, well, don't have too much fruit because that cuts into that, even though fruit is natural. So everybody has an opinion, or when Nick and I should get married or have children, or how I hug, for instance.
What the heck?
Yeah,
That would bother me.
right.
I've hugged you and you hug awesomely.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would make me angry too.
Yeah.
What are the 3 songs that are on repeat in your world right now? Outside of the gym.
I still have to say Shut Up and Dance is still one that I play in my car quite often because I like the upbeat of it.
Yes.
And then I have the song Fast from the new Luke Bryan CD.
Yes.
I love the song Fast.
I like the whole CD.
The
it
CD
was
is
on
so good.
repeat in my office when I wasn't on the phone for like 2 weeks straight. And I'm like, I have to back away from this because I'm going to hate it if I burn
Right.
myself out.
Yeah.
One question before we go to your third song.
Yes.
What do you think of Kick Up the Dust?
I like that song.
Me too.
I really
But
like it.
There's a lot of haters. Even the Luke Bryan fans, they're like, no. I'm like,
Why?
I love that song. Like, it comes on
Yeah.
and it makes me want to be like, yeah.
I know. It's on my workout jam. Mm-hmm. I love it.
All right, good deal. We're on the same page.
Yes.
I told Carrie we were going to be great.
Yes. Totally.
The third song. Yes, I'm centered.
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
That surprises me. I could see you as a Taylor Swift hater.
Oh, really? Oh, I love Taylor Swift.
Have you always loved her?
Yes.
Constantly?
Yes.
Ever since Tim McGraw.
Yes.
There wasn't a divergent?
No.
Oh, I diverged a bit.
I never diverged because I think she still always owns who she is, and she's
does.
always out there in public, and as much hate that goes her way, she handles it really well, which is why I love the Shake It Off song.
And her lipstick is always perfect.
Right? I can't wear lipstick like that.
No. I feel like a drag queen when I wear
Yes.
lipstick like that. I try.
Yeah.
I'm in Taylor Love currently, so we're good. What has been the highlight of your summer as we draw to a very sad end?
I know. I would have to say watching my friends get married, not in New Zealand.
Oh, more friends.
But my friends...
that didn't get married in New
right.
Zealand that Janet thought. Yes,
Right.
I remember now.
I think seeing that wedding, especially a week after the announcement for the whole U.S., I really just think that was such an amazing piece of history and to be a part of that. So I loved that for my summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What is the favorite season of the year for Miss Amber?
I am a fall girl. I am really sad about
Okay.
the summer going
Yes.
out. But I like the fashion. I like fashion for the
boots.
fall much better than I like it for anything else. And I'm super white. So when I wear skirts, I can wear boots and it covers it. And it's
And leggings.
amazing. Yeah.
I looked at leggings the other night and I'm like, I don't think I can pull this off. It's still August.
Yeah. I know.
Because I'm
It's
the same
hard.
way. I'm super white. and I'm not a super fan of my legs. Like, I
Right.
don't have Carrie
Me too.
Underwood legs.
I know.
I have tried. I have done squats and lunges, and
You just can't get there.
no, it's genetics.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the leggings with the boots, and
Yep.
I feel like I can hide the legs that I don't love.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm coming from.
If anyone, people ask, like, if there's one thing you could change about yourself, my legs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What would, same or something else? Sorry, I threw that
No,
one.
I know.
Curveball.
I would probably... Actually, nope. I'm going to go with boobs.
Really?
Yep. I don't like that my boobs are small.
See, I think I've just embraced it.
Yeah, I haven't.
My girlfriend, she's a few years younger than me. She's going in to she's buying boobs next week. And she's so excited. I'm so excited for her. And I've always said since I was like 20 that I'm going to buy boobs one day. Now that I'm not 20 anymore, I'm a few years older. I'm like, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, see, I don't want to spend the money. I just
Yeah.
want someone to give, I just want it to happen. I want to wake up on my next birthday or Christmas and have them be there.
What about the lawn boy? Does he know this?
He does. Yeah, he's not very much help, though. He doesn't seem to want to contribute to this process.
Oh, because that could totally be like your engagement.
I know,
gift.
right?
Here's a ring and boobs.
That would be amazing. He should probably get on that.
Is he okay if I call him lawn boy?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
He's all right. I mean, I call him Dick, so that's his nickname. He'll be good.
And his name's not Richard.
No, it's not.
I just want, if people were listening and didn't know,
Right.
yeah. Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I think it's constantly changing for me.
What
I
is
think,
it today?
I don't know.
A boobalicious
Yes.
woman.
I want to be a woman who has lots of money to buy new boobs.
Right. And then update them every 10 years as one should.
I know. I don't see, that's not that much to ask for.
No.
I think I've always wanted to be an FBI profiler, though.
But that's such a dark world.
It is. I'm a little bit of a dark person.
I haven't seen that
Oh, it's coming.
pageantly. Oh, crap.
Never know with me.
All right. Can you cry on demand?
I cannot.
That's good.
I've been told recently, or I've heard, that I have no emotions. So I'm guessing crying on demand probably doesn't fall into that category. So,
I want to say whoever told you that is an idiot.
yeah, pretty much. Good times.
Do you listen to other podcasts?
I do not. I only listen to yours.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Keep it up. But there is a whole world of podcasts out there.
I know. I love listening to music so much, and I love the mood that it puts me in. So I have a hard time listening to the talking. I like listening to music on my way to work and keeping me upbeat and trying to calm down after work.
Yes.
So,
All right. Now, before we go into anything else, we got to talk about your dreaming. You've got some dreams happening about me.
I do.
And Carrie told on you.
I know
Carrie
she
sent me a
did.
text. She's like, you need to ask Amber about the dream she had about you. I'm like, uh-oh.
And it's such a messed up dream. I have no idea how it even happened. I woke up going, what the hell?
What happened in your dream?
So I had this dream that I came over to your house, and for some reason I had to spend the night.
Okay.
And so, it's
Like
not-
hurricane hit Colorado?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently. And I had to sleep in your bed.
Oh.
And with you. We were holding hands.
Oh, my God.
And then these ghosts started to happen.
Oh, weird.
So you had like a dresser or something where a ghost kept popping out, and you were like, yeah, they just keep doing that. And then you yelled at them to shut up and knock it off, and it stopped. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, we're talking about this on the podcast.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, no. Sorry. I know. I keep looking over there. I don't know why.
Are you seeing ghosts?
I know. I keep waiting for them to come out. And then it happened again. And so I yelled at the ghosts, and it ended. And then I got up really early. So I got up at 6 a.m. and you were pissed. You were so mad at me. And so the rest of the dream, I spent time trying to figure out what kind of flowers you liked.
Oh, my God.
Or if I could send you muffins, because you were so mad at me that I was afraid you weren't going to let me on the podcast.
Wow. Where did that come from?
I don't even know.
I'm like, I yell at Butterfly to stop barking at you when you come in.
I know.
But nothing else is anything that... No. Wow. Did you eat Cheetos before bed?
I did not.
Because I hear that's not a good idea. Well, I'm not mad at you.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you don't have to buy me gifts. I'm appreciative that you came over to do the podcast, especially after I made you reschedule.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's awesome. Wow. How did Carrie react when you told her that?